Morning everybody, welcome back to VeggiePlot. I'm just popping down the polytunnel this morning because we've got a lot of heritage and heirloom tomatoes to harvest. They're just coming ripe and there's some extraordinarily beautiful ones down there. So I'm going to go down there, harvest them and then pick the best ones and then do them in the next video for a taste test. So hope you can join me and I'll see you down in the polytunnel. Right, here we are in the polytunnel. Let's go and find these tomatoes, shall we? There's quite a few to have a look at, but I'm just going to concentrate on picking the ones that we want to try in the taste test. So first of all, down here, look at these. These are Sunrise Jazz, but look at how beautiful these are. Look at this amazing colouring. It's gorgeous. I don't think the camera gets in too close. So I'm going to take a few of these that are lovely and ripe. Absolutely, look at the striping on that, the colours, aren't they amazing, beautiful, and good sort of size too. So looking forward to trying those. So I'm just going to harvest a few of them because I want to make sure they don't go overripe. So yeah, these are Sunrise Jazz, extraordinary looking tomato. Right, let's just put them there. So they're the first ones I want to try. And then at the back here we have got some, I think they're Lovely Lush. Right, I'm just going to reach through, hopefully don't knock anything off. Right, yeah, these are not massively, not tons of them, that's why I say massively profuse, but I don't know if that's the right way of saying it. But yeah, also I'm not quite sure if it's 100% ripe yet. So what I'm going to do is take these in and let them ripen indoors before we do the taste test for these. But yeah, these are Lovely Lush. So I'll put that one down there. I think they're beginning to split on the top, so I think it's time to get these out. They are slightly soft, but beautiful colourings on them, extraordinary. Next one we're going to look at is the Mikado Violetto. I'd never grown this before. Somebody sent the seeds to me, so thank you very much, you know who you are. Yeah, a very interesting sort of cherry red pink sort of tomato. It looks like a regular tomato. I'm not 100% sure if it's 100% ripe yet, but again I'll put this in the studio and we'll let it ripen up and then we'll yeah, give it a taste test. So I'm going to pick, I think there are 4 of them here to harvest, so I'll just break these off. Yeah, so yeah, quite a nice sort of size and a nice colour. Let's bring you in a bit closer actually, and then you can just see them on the vine. So yeah, this is them on the truss. Just a standard looking tomato, aren't they? But they are beginning to split a bit on top, so that's why I thought we'd try these. Right, put that down there with the others. Another one I want to pick from this sort of area here is this one, and this is Purple Heartthrob. It's a beautiful looking tomato, and we haven't taste tested it this year. There we go. That's that one. So yeah, it's a beautiful shape, beautiful colouring on it, sort of rusty red and a green, sort of golds and things. So we'll put that one there, and I think we've got another one which is practically ripe. That one off as well. Put that on there, and not drop it on the floor. Okay, so that's good. So we've got 4 varieties there. Right, what else have we got? Oh yes, there's one up here I wanted to show you, and this is called Striped Stuffer. Look at this one. Isn't this beautiful? Look at these amazing colours. Sort of striped stuffer. Apparently what's good about these is you cut the tops off. You can easily scoop the seeds and so on out of the middle, and then you can stuff them, fill them, and sort of put them in the oven to roast. But I'm going to take one of these and I'm going to let that ripen up, and we'll put this indoors and we'll taste it, you know, without actually cooking it, and then later in the year, hopefully when these are a bit riper, we'll do a roast taste test, see what we can stuff them with. Right, let's go and put these over, this one over with the others. Yeah, this one is called Rebel Starfighter Prime, and lots and lots of people on Instagram and so on have recommended this, especially I think Peter in Australia of Instagrino. If you've got Instagram, go and check out Peter at Instagrino. But yeah, he really recommends these, I believe. So I'm just going to use the scissors so we don't tear the plant. But yeah, look at this markings, aren't they stunning? beautiful big tomato, really juicy beefsteak. So it's got some lovely striping on it and lovely anthracining on the top. Not too soft yet, so I've put this one indoors as well and ripen that one up with the others. So here's another one, and I think that one's not quite ready yet. So that's 2 from the Rebel Starfighter Prime, and then I've got this one at the back. This is a black crim, if you can see this. I'm just going to take this one. I think they should get bigger than this and darker, but yeah, this is black crim. This is the last one I'm going to harvest today for the taste test. And then we shall ripen this up indoors as well. Right, I'm going to put them all in one by one and just go through them again. It's much as of a memory thing for me as it is for you, maybe, just to know what they are. But yeah, this is Rebel Starfighter Prime. Gorgeous, huge beefsteak tomato. So I've got a couple of those. Then we've got the striped stuffer, which is really good. Chop the top off, put the contents in and bake in the oven. We've got black crim. Right, I'm just going to get the others. Right, these lovely little reddish sort of pinky cherry ones. Not cherry sort of colour is what I meant. Sort of a standard sized tomato. These are the Mikado Violettor. So I'll just put those in the front. Go and get some more. These 2 beautiful sort of speckled, striped, sort of anthracene on the top and red and mahogany, all sorts of colours. And these are the lovely Lush, so we'll put those 2 in the middle. And these 2 are the purple Heartthrob. These were good last year. I grew them up in the greenhouse, so I'm hoping they'll be just as good this year. So I've got 2 lovely purple Heartthrob. And then finally the Sunrise Jazz, which I think these are, I thought some of the kaleidoscopic jewel were the most beautiful I'm growing this year, but I think these are Sunrise Jazz. Absolutely stunning. Good size too. Look at the colours. Blown away by them. So these are the 7 varieties that we're going to be doing in the next taste test, and I can't wait. Look at them, they're absolutely gorgeous. Anyway, what I want to do now is quickly go around the polytunnel, harvest everything that's right, put it in the basket. Right, the first few are some more Pomodoro Constelluto Fiorentino. I think, as I said, I think in the last video, they come from near Florence, from around near Florence in Italy. So yeah, these are really nice. They're quite a flat tomato, but I love this sort of ribbing on them, this sort of shape. So we'll put those in here. This one's not so perfect, but put that in there. And the next few are some lovely sort of cherry red coloured cherry brandy wine. Yeah, we did them in the last taste test. They're coming back next year. I think, as I said in my last taste video, they're a keeper. And then we've got a few of my favourites, these beautiful honeycomb. Right, these are some Ozark Sunrise, just beginning to split on the top. I think that's because I just watered them the other day outside of my normal watering regime, so I think they've swollen a bit and split. But anyway, these have scored really highly. These are one of my favourites this year. So yeah, these are Ozark Sunrise. Right, we've got another amethyst jewel. Well, actually, I think we've got two amethyst jewels, so that's good. Running out of room here, aren't we? And these kaleidoscopic jewels, these are beautiful. Right, look at that, put them in there. Right, might have 1 or 2 more. No, only 1 more, and this is, I think, I don't know if you saw the last video, my slight overreaction, but this is my favourite tomato. It's just like Lucid Gem. It's not quite ripe, but what I did find last year is that they don't hang around on the truss very long. Once they get ripe, then they go over quite quick. So I'm picking this a bit early and I'm just ripening it up indoors. So yeah, that's what we've got today. Oh, and I did pick this one the other day. This is another Ozark Sunrise, so I shall put that in here with the others. So not a bad little haul from the polytunnel today. Anyway, we'll be doing a taste test with a lot of them, which I hope you come and watch. But the other thing before we go, I just want to say, I don't know if you've noticed, I'll show you, a lot of the melons have gone. It's sort of been bit of a disaster for the melons this year. The watermelons are doing okay. They're not as enormous as perhaps you grow in their home country, but they're doing okay. If you look at all the orangellos here, I've lowered them down and put them on pots so they're not so heavy, because I actually had one drop off earlier, which I'll show you now. But yeah, if you look over here, this is what we've got going on with the melons. This is the orangello. Oh, well, I may have cut it off accidentally this morning. It's a real pain, but anyway, I'm going to keep that for a week or so and then do a taste test on that one. This is one of my watermelons, which again I accidentally knocked off this morning. I think I was being a bit clumsy this morning. Anyway, so that's that one, so I'm looking forward to trying that. This is a orangello which didn't develop properly, and then a lot of these melons, which are the sweet, I can't remember the name, where are they? Emir, that's right, which were growing in these tubs, and they really didn't do well at all. I had no idea why. They got off to such a great start, and it's really frustrating. But anyway, so that's some of them. So I might, in another video, we'll do a little taste test of the melons, and I'll show you what they look like and let you know if they're worth growing and what they taste like. Okay, from me, the tomatoes, aren't they stunning? I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.